Board of Education meeting.
did it, but I'm free.
We're in executive session and we already had a call to order. I'm going to ask for a motion to reconvene so that we can go back in the public session. By Mr. Bellato, seconded by discussion. Here, none of those in favor, signify by saying aye. We are back to the regular session. Let the roll call reflect that the board members are present. If we can have everybody stand, please, for the pledge of allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Select to modification to consent agenda. We have none, so it stands as presented. Kate, you're here? No, here. I need the exercise.
So, Happy New Year, everyone. Actually, I'll start with the end of December. With the end of December, I left off with Rachel's Challenge starting a open mic night at the high school. We raised $200 for people of Rockland County, so that's going to all those families who are in need. So that was a really nice way to end the new year and bring us into the holiday season. So then we had good winter recess, great, got sleep, break, good, all really good things. And then we had our winter concert series is still going on. We have one tomorrow night, which will involve students who participate in music courses at the high school, whether it be band, orchestra, chorus, guitar, and other wide variety of classes. Hudson Valley Robotics, last Saturday and Sunday, they hosted a tournament, so it was really great. It was a really big turnout. We had a lot of winners, a lot of people placed, and they moved on to the regional finals. 8th grade parent orientation is coming up, and Interact Rotary teacher nominations are happening for all current SHS graduating seniors. And what this does is this gives an opportunity to the seniors who have had their lives changed or altered in any way positively by teachers, and they would like to recognize them. So those students can write a 300-word statement, typed in double space, send in, and it'll go to a teacher recognition award for someone who has changed their lives, a teacher who's been so powerful to them and made an influence on their lives as they get sent off into the world this year, which is also an incredibly exciting time because SHS seniors are starting to figure out what they're going to college, so it's really, really cool for seniors like me and my fellow classmates who are here. So that's all I got for you because, we're like 2 weeks into the year and our first week was like a day, so. But happy and healthy New Year to all, and that's all I got for you guys.
It's always very informative. One of the best parts of the meeting. Now you're leaving.
And now it's over.
I have homework, calculus.
I do too. Do you want me to help? I'll go with you.
Next time.
Okay. Okay, I'll call the board's attention to the minutes of our regular meeting. The last one we had, which was December 17, 2013. Having had the opportunity to read them, I'll entertain a motion to accept them. Moved by Ms. Nantek, seconded by Dr. Howard. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? And one abstention. Superintendent's comments, Dr. Adams.
Okay, I have a few comments this evening. The first one is one of the most enjoyable parts of my job, and that's to recognize students. And this evening we have several students that we will recognize for their athletic achievements during the fall season. And for part of this, I will ask our athletic director, Mr. Guccione, to help. And I think Coach Dempsey's somewhere here, hopefully. You're going to help too, aren't you?
Hello everyone, my name is Andy Cuscioni. This is Coach Jeff Dempsey, our cross-country coach. We have a bunch of students here, student athletes from the fall season that we'd like to recognize for their accomplishments. And we will begin with our fall Journal News Athletes of the Season. These 3 people were voted as the best athlete in their particular sport for the fall season, so it's a nice honor. And we're going to start off with Courtney Alice for tennis. And her sister, Rachel Alice, also for tennis. On a side note, Courtney and Rachel are the first tandem in Rockland County history to be 4-time league champions together as doubles teams. So good job, girls. Okay, third athlete of the season, I don't think he made it tonight, Tom Sharp for volleyball. He was also voted to the All-State Boys Volleyball Team. Tom Sharp. Okay, on to our girls cross-country team. Again, the coach is Jeff Dempsey standing to my left. They were section champs again, and this year they finished 3rd in the New York State tournament, so we'd like to recognize them. Come on up when we call your name. Jenna Bornkoff. Anna Breton. Elena Breton. Hannah Consiglio. Cassandra Dietz. Rachel Ludwikowski. Not here. Angelica Matviechuk. Cameron McIntosh. Casey Morgan. Kate Zendel. And the last of our athletes, I don't know if she's here tonight, but Stevie Meyerson was the individual section champ in diving, placed 6th in the state. After the 4th round of diving, actually was 2nd, and then ended up finishing 6th after the last 2 dives. So as a sophomore, had an outstanding meet, Stevie Meyerson. And that's all our student athletes for tonight. Thank you.
Yes, we also have a video to share with you this evening, and it does say Kenny up here, but it's really going to be done by Sloatsburg's own Joe Lofberg.
Connor's own. Sloatsburg's the Kenny. This is his place. Thank you for having us. On behalf of the phys ed staff here, we're honored that we were part of this video. The video you will see was created by a team of dedicated New York State AFERD leaders and the Ramapo Central phys ed and health staff. The video can be used to advocate the message that quality physical education and health are vital components of every child's education. The video can be presented at open houses, to school boards, and to communities. As you will see in the video, the stigma of physical education is not viewed. Phys ed is simply not just rolling a ball out. It has changed. Today's physical education teaches many cross-curricular activities, sports-specific skills, and team-building concepts. At Ramapo Central, our staff here strives to be cutting edge and to keep up with the ever-changing curriculum. We hope that this video is used often to advocate for quality health and physical education programs for the health of the children of Ramapo Central, as well as the kids in New York State.
Did you know that physically active students have better learning readiness, attention, fewer behavior issues, and better academic outcomes? Did you know that children and adolescents need 1 hour or more of physical activity each day? Did you know that approximately 31.5% of children and 60.6% of adults in New York State are overweight or obese? Did you know that overweight youths are more likely to become overweight adults? Hi, I'm Jason Lembeck, past president of the New York State Association for Health, Physical Education, Recreation, and Dance. And I'd like to take just a few minutes of your time to talk to you about how important it is for our children to get quality physical education and health experience in school every day. We act as a professional resource, political advocate, and community link for school and community programs in health education, physical education, recreation, and dance. What does all that mean? Simple. We are people committed to ensuring that every child who attends public school in New York State receives a quality physical education and health program as part of their core curriculum. Physical education and health education must be an integral part of the total education of every child from kindergarten through grade 12. The evidence is clear and compelling. Participation in a quality health and physical education program increases the physical competence, health-related fitness, self-responsibility, and participation in physical activity for all students so they can be physically active and maintain healthy habits for a lifetime. It is through daily activity that children improve and maintain the health and quality of their lives. The greater the activity, the greater the benefit. Programs must be well planned and well implemented. The U.S. Surgeon General says that to be effective, the school system should require daily physical education for students, allowing 150 minutes per week for elementary schools and 225 minutes per week for secondary schools.
Feel you can't go any further, bend your knees and seal your upper body.
Quality health education programs, as required by the New York State Education Department, provide students with the understanding and the skills to set goals, make informed decisions, and solve health problems. They assist students in the development of attitudes that place a high value on optimal health. Guiding instruction is comprehensive and appropriate, with continual assessment of both the student's progress and the program goals.
How do we identify goals for a comprehensive health and physical education program? Goals do include producing physically fit young men and women who will carry that benefit into adulthood and for the rest of their lives. Health and physical education instruction must teach the relationship between physical activity, physical fitness, and good health. It must promote the skills, knowledge, and attitude that will help children lead active, healthy lives and become productive adults. Today's certified physical education instructors are trained to cover all aspects of a student's physical education, from athletic activity to classroom health studies. Instruction must make use of proper equipment and appropriate technology.
Now you're gonna stop, look at your watch, right? You wanna go slower so to be in your training zone. Okay, very good. Now press stop on the watch.
Provide for maximum participation at appropriate skill levels within a safe environment, contributing to a meaningful experience for the students. It must include formative and summative assessment for each student as they relate to meaningful objectives. And finally, ongoing quality quality professional development for teachers needs to be available. How do we measure success in creating a physically educated and healthy population? The National Association for Sport and Physical Education defines a physically educated person as someone who has learned the skills necessary to perform a variety of physical activities, is physically fit, participates regularly in physical activity, knows the implications of and the benefits from involvement in physical activities, and values physical activity in its contribution to a healthy lifestyle.
So what do we need to do? We need to actively support the quality health and physical education programs in our schools. Advocate for the health of our children so that quality health and physical education programs are always a part of our children's core curriculum. Help make quality health and physical education not just a goal, but a reality and an expectation. As a parent, support and encourage our children to participate in appropriate and enjoyable physical activities in and out of school.
We have breaks. That works.
As a school leader, support these programs, which are the best life insurance policies you can provide for your school community. Be a role model by encouraging physically active family activities.
Being active every day is fun and keeps me focused in school.
Health and physical education helps me be more open-minded and make better choices.
I know that I'm making a difference in my students' lives by teaching in this profession.
Our children need your support. Be involved. Advocate with your local school board, your state senator or representative. Become a member of your professional organization. And give your children a gift that will last a lifetime. A childhood of health and physical fitness.